Hi all, welcome to Night Rips. And once again, I'm going to open up another and my last box. This will be the mega box of the 2022 Top Series 1. You know, whenever I got these from Target, it was one of those, I saw them there and I'm like, oh, I wonder what these are. Of course, a lot of times I'll go to YouTube, but just out of curiosity. I hadn't found anyone had opened any of this product. So it's like, okay, might as well. These are only $40. And, you get 16 packs of 16 cards, total of 256 cards. So if I really was trying to collect a base set, which, fortunate or unfortunate I already have, this would have been a good way of doing it. But let me go ahead and zoom in here so you can zoom in and try to make sure I get all the glare off of it. As you can tell, one of the problems with this Series 1, they produced a ton of it. So take it what it is. It's going to be hard to find anything really, really good in here. There's always a possibility. I mean, this is a $40 box, about 15 cents a card. I did find the Mickey Mantle out of a blaster, a $20 box. So you never know what you're going to find. But, just looking at the odds, you can tell there's a lot, still a hard chance to get anything. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And while I'm getting all the packs out, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel. I do open a lot of stuff. Some of it's new, some of it's old. I don't open up a lot of the super expensive, crazy stuff. But that's simply because, you only, I don't, this is all on my own dime. This is my collection, and I really don't collect that super expensive stuff. Yeah, I'm a base set collector, not really collecting any specific team or player. I like it, and I group everything by the years and whatnot. I do collect Stadium Club, so you will see me open a lot of that. Plus, I have a lot of old stuff to open. So, with that being said, again, make sure you hit the subscribe down below and go ahead and join the channel and hit the notify bell so you know what I put up, because I mix this up all over the time. So let me go ahead and zoom in so we can actually start taking a look at the cards. I will run through this pretty quick. I'll also cut out when I'm ripping the packs open, because no one really wants to see me rip packs open. It's not the exciting part of the deal. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull out, like Luis Hill rookie card. We're just going through looking to see what we can find. Nothing majorly is guaranteed in these boxes. You will find a Stars of the MLB in each one. Nice 30 card set. I've actually completed that set already. So Rosarina. See the Rays, because I could actually not see the name the way I'm holding this behind my camera. So I look at the uniform first, and then I see the face. It's like, wait a minute, that's not Wander, because obviously Wander's the one we are all looking for. But I did mention one of those Stars of the MLB. We got one. This will be Jazz Chisholm. You always tell I have to look up whenever I lift the card up like that. Again, it's a nice 30 card set. One of those cards being Wander Franco. He's like in almost every one of the sets. And see, just like that. Magic, you didn't see me have to rip the pack all to pieces to get that open. All right. Oh, I think we got some color in this one. Of course, it also may just be the fact that those Stars of MLB are actually rainbow foils. Nice Tony Kemp. And of course, when we find Tony Kemp, we also find John Lester. Nice retired in the postseason. There's another Ray rookie, Vidal Bergeron. Another one of those ones that makes me pause every single time. And there's Andrew Vaughn, future star. And then we have Josiah Gray. This is in that 1987 style. and I don't think I have it. This is actually a large set. There's actually 100 cards in these 1987s for Top Series 1. Of course, they'll have more in Series 2 and Update, but you're at least looking for 100 cards if you want to finish this one. And then we end it with former Brave, Freddie Freeman. And interesting, some of the news coming out about Freddie, that his agent might not have told him about the deal the Braves had offered. So he may have actually been a Brave. We'll have to hang on and see where that comes out. Jazz Chisholm, his Future Stars card. There's Sonny Gray and Kalanick. There's Bender, Garrett Crochet, who's unfortunately not going to finish this season. He's already, I think it's Tommy John he had to get. I know he got hurt. Didn't take long. Oh, this is cool. Now, I did notice that just from the odds, I think it's something like 1 in 10, and I will post down below what the odds are on a lot of these cards. Now, I don't know how to do that in my video editing tool. So another reason why it takes me a while to put these up is I like to cut out the ums and ahs and pack openings and try to reduce the time. But I will also start putting things like the odds on these type of cards. But this one would be for Joey Votto, the Home Run Challenge card. Definitely a cool one. Be cool if he actually got onto a streak like he did last year when he hit, 7 straight games with a home run, breaking his own record. But that one's pretty cool. And I don't remember if I have Joey Votto or not. And of course, Stars at MLB, we have Alex Bregman. Get to the next pack. See, like that. Cut them out. There's, sometimes that could be a couple minutes me trying to fight when these cards come and open. Especially like last year, the big one, it was Gypsy Queen. It was the one that was really throwing me off. Trey Ambergary, rookie. That one, for whatever reason, I could just not get done quickly. Oh, it looks like we have a Generation Now card. And we do, for Rafael Devers. Neat set. Now these I always have to look on the back to make sure that they're base, because there are color variations here. But because this inner color is based with the team, it does throw me off a little bit. And we end it with the National League MVP, Bryce Harper. Next pack, page blank. Let's see what we got here. Interesting look with Archie Bradley and Charlie Morton. And Stuart Fairchild, rookie. Duvall. Chas McCormick started the season off nice. Marcus Stroman now with the Cubs. And there's Lars Nootbaar. I still love that name. And Aaron Judge. And behind that, we actually have one of the Chrome Stars of the MLB. And with the 2 mega boxes, I've gotten one in each one. So this one's pretty cool. Nolan Arenado. I don't think it's a number. No, it's not. But it is a refractor. I don't think that's anything special. I think they all are. And then we end it with the Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. All right. I had to cut that out real quick just to go neaten up my piles. 256 cards. These piles get large and messy really, really fast. But it's definitely the advantage of recording this instead of streaming it, because I can cut out that time of actually doing the cleanup work. Ivan Castillo's rookie. And I can almost tell Scherzer. Now a Met. Cal Raleigh. There's Lou Bob. Yastrzemski, and looks like we got ourselves another of the 87s. We got the Wizard, Ozzie Smith. Nice card. I don't know if I have it or not. I think I'm up to like 58 of the cards or whatnot, so it's still a lot to go. And end it with the Stars MLB, Juan Soto. Go ahead and rip the next pack, and hopefully you're enjoying me cutting out, actually ripping the pack open, since it does take time, especially when you got 16 packs. You know, I look at things like Topps Chrome, where they put 4 cards per pack. You almost spend most of your time ripping packs rather than looking at cards. Kluber, Eli Morgan, Josh Naylor. Oh, we got something else shiny in here. Bregman, Vladdy Jr. And what we got ourselves is a Kyle Seager, the retired Kyle Seager, rainbow foil. Now, at least with the last box, we did find 2 of these. We'll have to see if that happens again. We did find 2 of these. We found 2 of the Royal Blues. So we'll see. This is it's the most base of the, of the parallels, but still pretty cool. Yeah, and you can only get the rainbow foils. You cannot get the gold foils. Those are hobby only. And then we got Byron Buxton. Make some magic. See, magically opened. All right, let's go through here real quick. And if you're interested, if you want to see a slower going through the cards, I do go through the cards a lot slower when I first open them up. This is more just to get past the base. I know I could just go right through, but I want to make sure we're not going to find another Wander, and it helps me separate my rookies and future stars from everybody else. There's Joey Votto. Oh, this is cool. A welcome to the show with Kirby Puckett. I think that's the base one, and it is, but definitely a good one. I always liked watching Kirby. It's a pity he's not with us anymore. There's Javier Baez, Stars MLB. Too many of our great players, left us too soon. Puckett, Tony Gwynn. It's unfortunate. But, unfortunately, it's life. Pujols, Jorge Alfaro, who's now with the Padres. There's a future star, Shane McClanahan. There's Fultonevich, who used to be a Brave, and now he's unemployed. There's Reid Detmers. There's the Braves. Another retired one, Buster Posey. I think he retired too soon. Kimbrel, who's now with the Dodgers. Moran's now with the Reds. And Huascar Noah, who went back down to the minor leagues. And wow. So we pulled our second home run challenge card in one of these mega boxes. I cannot complain about that at all. I know last year I did guess a couple, but I'm definitely building up a little pile. I mean, two out of the same box. This is pretty cool. And definitely another slugger. The National League MVP, Bryce Harper. And we'll end it with a Vladdy Jr., Stars the MLB. That's pretty cool. It is a 1 in 10 chance, I think I remember, and I'll put it down below. But yeah, there's always a chance you can get, because there's 16 packs in here, so there's always a chance you can get more than one. And obviously we did, because we got 2. Gray. Tatis, who's not going to be playing for a while. Kind of threw me off. 2 Hernandez, Enrique, and Eliser. I think that's how you say his name. Pavin Smith, second year. Matt Chapman, who's no longer with the Athletics, who's now with a Blue Jays. There's Andre Jackson. And Gavin Sheets rookie. And then we got another of the 1987 Sonny Gray. He's no longer a red. He's actually, we'll say the Twins. I think that was where he went. Funny thing is, I have his 1986 autograph from last year. I actually pulled it in one of the Buck City boxes. And we'll end it with Brian Hayes, stars the MLB. Didn't I start with Brian Hayes? No, Jazz Chisholm. Get sometimes confused with these young stars that'd be fun to watch for a while. So next pack. All right. There's Bryce Harper. Patrick Mazeika. Should be seeing Bryce Harper play in his home stadium. I mean, obviously I get to watch him play in our stadium every year. We play him 19 times a season, which will be the last year that happens. Because we're going to be playing everybody each year, starting next year. Jake Cousins. But I will be going by the Phillies in July. Since I am driving up to the National. Another reason to subscribe to the channel is I will have some National footage. There's Freddie Freeman, still as a Brave. Oh, this is cool. We pulled a second. This is a second of the Topps Chromes. We pulled one last time. We pulled two this time. So this is the second thing we pulled two of. This time, Bo Bichette. Pretty cool. I actually am kind of digging these mega boxes. There's Lou Bob. 5 packs to go. Granted, you don't hold your breath for anything in any of these packs. You know, even in the hobby boxes, you're guaranteed the stuff you're guaranteed. But, you know, odds of getting anything just crazy is very difficult. They're very high. So getting the little wins, you know, the multiple home run challenge cards, the multiple Chrome Stars MLB, those are still wins to me. Again, these are like 15 cents a card if you want to go down to that level. Josiah Gray. Jake Arrieta, who actually just retired. And we got ourselves another Welcome to Show. This is actually the double box, I think. It probably will tell me we're not going to get any numbers or whatnot, but who knows? But we got Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly, whom, a great player, hate him as a manager. But then again, I'm a Braves fan, therefore I'm going to hate him as a manager since he does manage the Marlins. And then Yelly is our Stars MLB. I actually feel sorry for the Marlins, to be honest. I feel sorry for people like Jazz Chisholm. They just do not want to spend money. I think it's part of the reason why Jeter decided he wasn't going to be with them anymore, because they just would not. They don't want to spend the money to build a good team. And you get what you pay for, unfortunately. And I'm not saying you need to buy a championship. You know, because I look at how we put our team together in Atlanta. And, yeah, we've spent some money for some players. But, you know, it's not like what the Reds have spent any money. What the Mets or the Dodgers have done. And speaking up of a double up, we have another one of these rainbow foils. Garrett Crochet, who's out for the rest of the season, but still great card. And ending it with somebody else who's out, and of course he's not out for the season, he's out probably for about 3 months, Tatis Jr. All right, we got 3 packs to go. And another pack that decided to just blow up on me as I was trying to open it. But that's for me to remember and you to, fortunately, not have to witness. All right, seeing anything. There's Trevor Story. Of course, Trevor Story's now with the I'm sorry, not the Rangers. Good Lord. I'm getting beyond myself. He's now with the Red Sox. Like France. This is definitely of course, Austin Meadows now with the Tigers. Of course, there's my man coming back soon. He may be back by the time I put this one up. And we have another of the 87s. This would be the 4th, which is the average we got last time. So I'll be curious if we have more. We only have 2 packs to go. But we got Xander Bogaerts. And then end it with the man himself, who hits monster dingers still. I'm glad he's still playing, even though he is limping a little bit. Mike Trout. Just doesn't feel like a good season of baseball if Mike Trout's not playing. Which is unfortunate, because I don't think he's played a complete season since 2015. Won't be cutting much of that one out, because I wouldn't shut up. There's Trevor Rogers. He's going to be a great one. Alex Kirilloff. Kyle Mueller. I like seeing what Kyle Mueller's doing. I think he's going to be a good one coming up. Tyler Miguel. He already got a little bit of experience throwing into in the World Series last year. Riley Adams. Speaking of World Series, here's one of our beasts, Austin Riley. He was taken 3rd really, really well. I was worried whenever Donaldson, we didn't re-sign Donaldson. I'm happy seeing what Riley's doing. There's Ronnie Dawson. And speaking of Austin Riley, we got a royal blue Austin Riley. This is another one of those unnumbered parallels, and you can only get this in the retail. And you can look right here. You see a lot of white right there on the edge. Tops, you gotta learn to cut these cards better. Oh, here we go. And I will put this one up just because of who it is. We pulled ourselves a Stars the MLB, the Wonder Man himself, Wander Franco. Last pack. So let's see if we have any sort of last pack magic. Well, it definitely was not magic that the pack stayed together. Let's see what we got. There's Chris Bryant in one of those San Francisco Giants City Connect uniforms. Those are nice uniforms. I wish the Braves would come up with one, maybe next year. Those are pretty cool. The Dodgers, the Diamondbacks, there's Pache, the Giants, Boston, Washington, Astros, of course, Terry. White Sox and Cubs. I think I like the Cubs one the best, though. The Wrigleyville, Shake Myers. There's Hosmer. Oh, and we have a backwards card. Let's go ahead and look at the back ones before we pull this one up. So we have the Stars MLB, Garrett Cole. We have the Flashiest Feet, which I've pulled this one before, and I don't know why you call it flashy, because I don't think it's very flashy at all, but it's Juan Soto. It looks just like a dirty pair of cleats. I don't know. I don't get that one. But behind Hosmer, it's got to be our big hit. Just out curious if we got a number on it somewhere. Well, it's a Reid Detmers. Well, there's no number. But why is it? Because it is an image variation. Huh. Nice image variation of a nice pitcher, Reid Detmers. See if I can almost scroll in on this a little bit to see what the number is. It's 560. That's just a short print. But still pretty cool. So we did find something beyond Home Run Challenge cards and Wander Franco. I'm just going to set this over here for right now, even though you can't see it. But I'm going to zoom out real quick just to give you an idea of what one of these mega boxes have. Obviously, you have a ton of base cards. Matter of fact, I am going to take the base cards away just so I don't knock them over. You also have a ton of rookie and future stars. You know, we did not pull that base Wander. We did pull one last time. You're not going to be guaranteed it, but, you know, you're not guaranteed it in a hobby box. So, you know, take it for what it is. But, you know, there's over 60, I think there's over 60, around 60 rookies and future stars in this. That's a good start on them. Let's take a look at what else we got. You will get a Stars of MLB in each one of the packs. Not going through them all. Obviously, the one we did pull out was the Wander Franco because I think it's law that you have to pull out the Wander Francos this year. But you get definitely a ton of those in 2 mega boxes. You have a potential of actually completing that entire set. It's only 30 of them. Looking at our little stacks, we did pull a Rafael Devers Generation Now base, but that's okay. We also pulled only one of the Royal Blues. And Royal Blue looks good on Austin Riley with my Atlanta Braves. The world champion Atlanta Braves. Gotta say that. Hence the ring. We did pull one of the flashiest feats. And definitely a fun player to watch. I do like Soto. Even though I don't like him when he's playing against us, I love watching him. I mean, that homer, his number 100 that he hit in Truist, wasn't at that game, but wow. We did get 2 of the rainbow foils. I don't remember what that was. Obviously, we got Garrett Crochet, who's now out for the season, and we got the rookie, Cal Raleigh. For the welcome to the show, and this is like a 50 card set, and I'm not even close to having this one. We did pull 2, Donnie Baseball and Kirby Puckett. I think one of the happiest men in baseball. And rest in peace, Kirby. We also pulled 2 of the Stars MLB Chromes. These, I was getting about 2 out of every 3 in the blasters. So they're not guaranteed, and I will post what the odds are again. Probably even post it right here. But we ended up pulling up 2. We got Nolan Arenado and Bo Bichette. I'm going to look around my camera to make sure I don't get everything. We matched the 4 that we got last mega box of the 1987 variation. Of course, that would be Josiah Gray, Ozzie Smith, the Wizard, Sonny Gray. I think we have a Gray theme going on. Of course, now he's with Minnesota, and Xander Bogaerts. Somehow, and this is just crazy to me, we ended up pulling not 1 but 2 home run challenge cards of 2 guys who notorious dinger hitters. I mean, both of these guys go yard a lot. Bryce Harper, the MVP, and old man Joey Votto. And I can call him old man. I'm still older than he is, but you know, definitely another. I want to see him have another run like he did last year. I want to see him break his record. That'd be really cool. We did pull, and of course, this I didn't put it with it because again, it's law. You have to put Wanders on a stand. We did pull a Stars of the MLB, Wander Franco. I used to call him Franco. And then last, and this is probably the biggest, hardest hit that we got, we have a Reid Detmers rookie card image variation. So if you're looking at selling cards, and I don't sell these cards, these go in my collection, but if you look at it, this is actually the big win, and probably I'd have to go back and look at eBay, Card Fetch or whatnot to see. This is probably worth more than the entire box. So that's it. That's my last rip of these mega boxes. Again, I wasn't going to open up very many of these simply because I've got the entire base. this was just more because no one had posted it on YouTube yet. Give people an understanding what you could find here. So that's going to be the last one. I do invite you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Again, I open a lot of stuff. This is early in the season, and we got a lot of stuff to open. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notify bell so you get to know what I'm putting up. Also, go ahead and hit a thumbs up for the video. It's good for the channel and makes you feel good too. I really appreciate you taking the time, especially these, because these are longer rips, just because there's a lot more cards to them. And we found some really, really cool stuff. So I appreciate taking the time watching it with me. I look forward to doing this again soon, probably with different products, but actually I know it's different products. But until then, bye now.